What the hell was that? You can't just say, I am your... And then just... Well, if that was Salus and Takoya, which I think there's no doubt about it that it was them. I am your could mean one of three things: wife, mother, or daughter. What else could she be? I am your means it has to be something related to him, you know? It's one of the three things. I mean, unless I'm your there's nothing that I am your shows relation. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm prepared for pretty much anything at this point. I'm not gonna start staying in Japanese. My bad. Ouch! I fell out of the bed. A dream, huh? That was weird. It felt like someone was talking to me. Talking to me? Who could have been? I have to head into the desert today. The one that's visible from atop the hill. It's called Raffaello, if I remember correctly. Ilia said it would take a full week to reach the capital on foot. A week, huh? That's quite the distance to be covered. However, I have no choice but to go. There's nothing else for me to do here. But what about Salus? Am I going to leave her behind? Last night I was forced to sleep with her. Wait, that reminds me. Where did she go? Moreover, what's the smell? It smells really nice. What is it? This is the room I've been sleeping in. I wonder where Salus went. And this scent. It's the bed Ilia was occupying until a week ago. There's no one in bed right now. It's the bed. Didn't I sleep here together with Salus last night? This bed is seriously making me curious, or the smell is seriously making me curious. It seems like it's coming from the kitchen. Yeah, it seems the scent is coming from the kitchen. Alright, let's go check it out. Salus? I see, so she was cooking.
なんだよ、また息を切らせて。あれ目の下、ちょっと黒いぜ。まるで眠っていないみたい。なんだよ、腕を引っ張ったりして。
What's this all about?
あれ皿に入っているの、これ、コーンスープ？な、バカな。そんな都合よく材料があるわけ。飲んでみろ。なんだよ、これ。ゆうべのスープに黄色い実を混ぜただけじゃないか。もしかしてゆうべからずっとこれを？
元気出た。
どうもゆうべから幻聴が聞こえてくる。俺もとうとう分裂気味か。ごちそうさま。美味しかったよ。少しだけね。さてと、またついてくるつもりかい？あいにくだが今日から森にはもう行かない。ラファエロ、草原の向こうに広がっている砂漠を渡る。あそこを踏破するには1週間はかかるみたいだからな。なんだよ、あちっ、つねらないでくれ。この辺りをいつまで探しても一向に拉致が開かないんだ。こうなったらテートとやらに行くしかないだろ。悪いがおそらくこれでお別れになる。朝食美味しかったよ。
ダメ。
幻聴が多いな。やっぱり分裂気味だ。
The mood seems to have taken a turn for the gloomy all of a sudden. Maybe I should have quietly slipped out while she was sleeping or something. Anyway, I have to prepare for my trip into the desert right now, and I can do so in the bedroom. She looks kind of anxious or sad even. Maybe I'm just fooling myself, but if nothing else, she doesn't approve of my going into the desert. She looks anxious. Yeah, I should go to the bedroom and make some preparations. I'm in the bedroom. Okay, so I'm about to head into the desert. What do I bring? I guess it's farewell to this room as well. That said, last night was the only time I've ever slept here. Salus has been using it for the most part. This is the bed Salus has been sleeping in for the past week. I've extinguished her lingering scent after having slept here last night, though. A week's worth sounds like a whole lot, but in reality it isn't all that bulky. The food from around here consists almost solely of fruits from trees. I know which fruits are edible by referencing the food stockpile that Ilea had left behind. I've already prepared the necessary rations. Yeah, clothing is important. I'll have to wrap myself in several layers of cloth from head to toe to avoid as much direct sunlight as possible. Why so much cloth even though it's already so hot, you ask? The human body can't take direct exposure to scorching rays of the sun for a prolonged period of time. This serves to protect myself from that. I'm good on clothing now. The most important thing I need is water. You can survive without eating for a day or two, but you won't last even one without water. I'm pretty sure that's not true. It doesn't seem like this world has any convenient plastic bottles lying around, so I'll have to go with a litter bag with low water absorbency. There's a healthy water reserve in the bucket in the kitchen. I should draw some from there. I can prepare water in the kitchen. Alright, I'm all set. Or maybe not. I still need to grab some water from the kitchen. I'm leaving the room. Salus isn't here. I wonder where she went. Well, it doesn't matter. I won't be seeing her for a while anyway. And I don't want her to start crying on me. Sorry. Keep bumping my mic. Yeah, food is one thing, but without water I'd become dehydrated within a day. We should have about a week's worth of water in stock in the kitchen. It's broken. The water's gone. Salus. How could this have happened? We've been storing water here, but everything's gone now. How did this happen? Right, I'm pretty sure we had a wooden tank to stock rainwater outside as well. Yeah, I wonder how much water we have in the tank outside. Let's go and check.
Salus! どうしたん？はっ、外の貯水タンク？ちょっとどいてくれ。ここも壊れている。飲み水はこれで全滅ってわけか。まさか、君が？バカなこと！生活に必要な飲み水まで。そうまでして、俺を生かしたくないのか？君はテートから来たと。確か、アイリアはそう言っていた。俺が行くと、君に何か迷惑でもかかるのかい？それとも、俺の身に何か起きるってことかな？何が起きるんだ？肝心な時にはだんまりか。残念だが、ここは水が豊富だ。森の中に川があるだろ？ま、飲み水としての保証はないけどね。とにかく、今は行動したいんだ。すまないな。もう決めたことなんだ。さ、どいてくれ。君なのか？いや、精神的に疲れているんだな、俺。テートとやらに着いたら、何らかの方法で連絡するよ。電話はなさそうだけど。食料の備蓄はまだだいぶあると思う。君一人くらいがつつましく暮らしていける程度のものはあるはず。だから、もう決めたことなんだってば。
Right, I've made my decision. I can't live here together with her forever. I'm going to do whatever I can to get back home, and she will have to find a way to live on her own. There's no other option. As far as the eye can see, that would be an appropriate idiom to use here. The scorching rays of the sun, the burning hot sand, and then there's this air temperature. Just the act of standing is enough to make me break out in sweat. But man, it hasn't even been an hour yet, but I've sweated this much. I might have made it more than just a little misjudgment here. Is she still following me? Hell, I don't care anymore. I told her not to come after me, harshly at that. But she still insists on following me. There's nothing else I can do. Damn it, I'm sure she's thinking that I'll just eventually get worried about her and return home too. In other words, she's making light of me. Or maybe she trusts me. Yeah, right. But even then, how long is she gonna keep following me around? I have water and food as well as some clothes to protect myself from the sun. But she doesn't have a single... No, ignore it. If I'm gonna lose sight of my objective, once I let myself get swept away by emotion. What was the point in having shed blood, sweat, and tears trying to find a way back home this past week? Right, I mustn't get swept away by emotion. But...
いつまでついてくる気だよ。俺の後をとぼとぼと子犬みたいに。どういうつもりだって聞いてるんだ。まだ1時間も歩いていない。今ならまだ帰れる。帰るんだよ、ほら。帰れってば帰れ。ダメだ。まったく、とんだ無駄足だ。
Jeez, she's still tailing me. I don't give a damn what happens to her anymore. Not a damn. This is kinda... no, hella. Sayla's still behind me. Shit, if I turn around now, it's only going to fuel her desire to keep following me. Water. This is bad. My water consumption is unreal, huh? I've been drinking this much, but Sayla's hasn't had a drop of water. Damn! But if I give water to her right now, then she's only going to... Wait, this isn't the time to concern myself about that. Sayla... Ugh, what's the sound? Oh shit, an earthquake. Shit, my water? It's spilled. What do I do now? It settled down. The wrath of Mother Nature, Telegrante's crisis. That's what Ilia said. And there's only one priestess who can suppress this wrath of Mother Nature.
Saylesu!
Huh? She's gone. She was still here only a few hours ago.
Saylesu! いないのか?
Now that I think about it, she can't speak. There won't be an answer whether she's out there or not. Well, I can't see her anywhere. Chances are she's given up and gone home. I mean, you'd need a tremendous amount of water to survive in a desert like this. Saylis wasn't wearing any kind of protection, nor did she have any water. Wait, water? Right, I stupidly lost all my drinking water. I can't make it to the capital like this. Seriously, did Saylis' supernatural powers arouse this wrath of Mother Nature or something? Saylis' powers. Anyway, I should head back for now. I go get baked in a blink of an eye without water. Guess I'll have to walk for a few hours again. Water, I need water. My throat is parched. There's only one place I can find water around here. Inside? There's no water here. Come to think of it, Saylis is in here. I thought she'd be back a long time ago. Right, let's go outside. There's water over at that place. Let's go. I don't think so. No. Why are we... Why is that a thing? Alright, let's climb the hill. There should be water in the place. I can get to it from there. Water, water. There should be water at that place. Right, inside the forest. There's a river inside the forest, and there's water inside the river. Let's hurry over there. Water, water, and dive. Go, 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 go.
生き返る!
Who'd have thought water could be this delicious? Water, huh? I have some confidence in my stamina, but even I was reduced to this after walking through the desert for only a few hours. A slender, fragile girl would certainly... That reminds me, what could have happened to Saylis? You idiot. It's a creek. Crystal clear water flows through it. Yeah, let's head back to the hill. Seems quieter than usual somehow, but maybe it's just my imagination. I'm going back home. I thought I was a goner back there. Is it even humanly possible to walk across that desert in a week? Added a little perspective to my earlier recklessness. It's a real smack in the face, let me tell you. Where did I even get the idea that I'd be able to cross it just like that? I don't feel like doing anything anymore today. Time to go home, time to take a shit and head straight to bed. Yeah, let's just take a dump and head to bed. I'm going inside. I'm home. Then again, there's no one here right now anyway. I wonder where Sailus went after that. She has legs to walk home and a head on her shoulders to think. She's not a little kid, so it's probably fine just to leave her be. Protect? I'm going to protect Sailus? Wait, she can't still be in the desert, right? Did something happen to her during that earthquake? She might have gotten injured. She's still in the desert? You gotta be kidding me.
Oi! いたら返事をしろ!
This is pointless. There's no way I'll be able to find her. This place is too vast. It's no use. It's obviously no use. No use? Still, if I don't do anything, I'll have zero chance of finding her. If I take the effort to search, that chance will come out to at least slightly higher than zero. What? What am I doing here, you ask? Look out the window, it's already night. That's how long I've been searching for her after that. I know, goddammit. What the hell am I supposed to do? I've walked for over 5 hours, and assuming my walking speed is around 4 kilometers per hour, it's easy to calculate that I've walked around 20 kilometers. What's more, I have no idea exactly in which direction I was heading originally. Even if the initial angle was off by a mere 10 degrees, it'd bring about an error of several kilometers in the end. It's like finding one particular grain of sand on a beach. Have I left her out to die there? What am I supposed to do? Well, we gotta go outside. Oh, we're gonna go to bed? Yeah, it's already late. Yes, I know, but there's something else I can do about it. Who the hell am I even shouting to? Jeez. I must be tired. Let's get to the bedroom. Watch her be right in there. No. I'm mentally and physically drained. It's been 10 odd hours since then. Despite carrying ample amounts of water, even I broke down weeping after just a few hours in that desert. Considering the fact that she didn't have any water, food, or any other kind of equipment, I can't imagine that after being left out there for 10 hours, she'd still be... Oh, I know. Maybe she got completely fed up with my harsh treatment and returned to the capital? Right, without any water or food? Then maybe she left the desert early on and went off to fool around over in the forest. That can't be. She'd have come home a long time ago. Shit. Have I left her to die?
Oh. そうさ。いいかよく聞け。俺の歩速は時速4キロで数時間も歩けば。まったく見下げ果てたやつじゃな。何を？そうして自分自身に弁解をし、免罪符を得た気になっておる。だが心の内は後悔の気持ちでいっぱいじゃ。それをつまらん理屈でごまかそうとしておる。せえな。図星。ああ、そうさ。じゃああんただったらどうするって言うんだ？探す方法はある。よく考えてみるがいい。どうやって？俺は全知でも全能でもない。解消なしめ。彼女の声を聞いたことはないのか？声って彼女は喋れないじゃ。あ、いや、一回だけ アイリアが化け物と戦った時に。
違う。
何が？
彼女の心の声を聞いておると言っているのじゃ。
心の声？
耳を澄ませ、心を開け。彼女の声が聞こえてこないか？
聞こえてこねえよ。俺はそんな特殊な能力なんか。
お前は一度彼女の心の声を聞いておる。
一度？
思い出せ。お前は彼女を一度助けたではないか。
彼女？俺が？
時空を超え、事象を超え、彼女はお前を、そしてお前は砂漠で行き倒れ寸前の彼女を導いたのじゃ。
俺が行き倒れ寸前のセーレスを？
そう。一心に念じろ。声に耳を傾けるのじゃ。
あ、今、親父、今何か聞こえたぞ。笑っていないで何とか言え、このクソ。
Ow, that hurt. I felt smack dead out of bed. But more importantly, I'm positive I heard it just now. I heard her voice. She's outside, outside.
セーレス！セーレス、答えてくれ。居場所を知らせてくれ。
I can feel it. I can feel something. It's coming from the desert. Is she still alive? Yes, but it's faint. It's like she could disappear at any moment.
俺はここ
Sailors.
だ。ここにいる。
空がね、空、明るく暗いさ、メレディオの輝きが私を照らす。命の光、暖かく私を包む。命の実、なすべきこと、私のなすべきこと。それは大自然の怒りを鎮めること、そのための儀式を行うこと。女神のランナーを降臨させること。そして私は旅立つ。どこへ旅立つの？最果ての地。そこに何があるという？ここへ来たのは神の意志。あの人との出会いに定められた運命。マザーの語ったこと、あれは偽り。
What was that?
私は信じる。感じるもの、あの人の吐息。感じる、あの人の声。私、あなたに会いに来なければならなかった。すべては神のご意志。そう、あの人はきっと来てくれる。きっと来てくれる。感じるもの、あなたの声。あなたになら任せてもいい。私、きっと耐えられるから。
セーレス、聞こえたんだ。君の声が。なぜだかわからないが、確かに。その声に導かれるまま俺はここへ来た。この広大な砂漠の中で君の居場所が分かったんだ。自分でもわからない。だけど君はここにいるって。あの地震で体は大丈夫なのか？丈夫なんだな。君は信じられないくらい。
She's been stuck in the desert for such a long time now, and yet she's perfectly fine. I can hardly believe it.
俺の手に捕まってくれ、トド。パ砂が口に入っちまった。引っ張らないでくれよ。まったく君ってやつは。星が見えない。月の光のせいだろうか。
You know, the "you're my" probably was "you're my savior" back before. Damn.
すごいな、この夜空は。見てみろよ、空が動いてる。あの月、あの大きな月。見ているだけでため息が出てくる。ここがもうどこでもいいって、そんな気分にもなる。不思議だなあ、セーレス。その君をこんなところへ置き去りにして俺は温かいセーレスの体、柔らかくてそれでいて。ふう、まさか砂漠でしちゃうなんて。なんて節操のないやつなんだ俺は。あ、今笑ったな。いや笑った。俺は確かに聞いたぞ。そういう子はな、お仕置きだからな。何バカやってるんだろうな俺は。全く。体本当に大丈夫なのかい？君って結構丈夫なんだな。体鍛えてる？ねえ、俺君の声を、いや声というより意識みたいなものかな。あれは君が？わからないよな。俺だって半信半疑さ。だけどその声に導かれるようにしてここへ来た。そう、確かなんだ。明日は森へ行ってみようか。食事でも作って。それでどうしたんだい？不安？大丈夫だよ。あの妙な化け物は最近出ないし、森は平穏そのもの。俺がもう砂漠を渡ったりしないかってこと？悪かった。あの時の俺はどうかしてた。帰り道がないんじゃないか。俺はずっとこの異教の地に一人ぼっちなんじゃないかって。その焦りが俺を突き動かしていたんだと思う。一人ぼっちだっていう寂しさ。なんだよ、そんなに体を寄せて。そうだな、君がいる。一人じゃない。ここ最近あっちこっちを駆けずり回っていただけだからな。明日一緒に羽を伸ばそうぜ。なあセーレス、そう思わないか？寝ちゃったか。赤ん坊みたいだな。朝日が昇るまでに砂漠の夜は寒いって言うけど、君がそばにいると暖かい。君は不思議な人だな。なぜか暖かい。まだ出会って1週間程度だっていうのに、ずっと暖かかった。それに気づかなかったなんて。俺ってやつはとりあえずセーレスをおぶって家へ帰らないとな。まったく。明日久々に羽を伸ばしてみるか。
This is the kitchen. Sailus is cooking food in front of me. Today's plan is to go picnicking in the forest. It somehow seems brighter than usual today. I wonder why. She's wearing nothing but an apron, huh? She probably went straight to the kitchen after getting out of bed. We did it several times more after our desert escapades last night. I'm such a youthful stud. It looks like she's pretty focused on cooking. How long is this going to take? I can tell just by looking that it's delicious. I get the feeling she's getting better and better by the day. No. I think she's just sidestepping me. She gives us some pretty mature vibes.
よし、ちょっとだけひょいパクをしてしまおう。あいだ。だって美味しそうだったからさ。
Let's stop trying to pinch food.
じゃあもう少しそーっと。あいだ。
Get wrecked. She hit me again.
まだ俺は何もしていないぞ。
Damn, that scared the hell out of me. It's going to be hard to break your guard. Let's just stop while we're ahead. Sailors is cooking. The only thing I can do to help her is to just wait patiently.
違うよ。見ていただけだぞ。え、完成？そっか。そうこうしているうちになんだかできてしまったようだ。あとはこいつを包んで、あと下に敷くもの、布でいいかな。あとは君のその格好。誰もいないからってまさかそれで行くのかい？アイリアの服をちょっとだけ借りよう。まだ寝室にいろいろとあるだろうからね。もう食べられないよ。しかしあれだね、久々に羽を伸ばしたって感じがするな。本当に久々って感じがする。なあ、体の方大丈夫かい？そっか。
What a peaceful scene. What a tranquil scenery. Thanks to the trees partially blocking the sunlight, the temperature is just perfect here. It's the food that Sailors got up early this morning to prepare. I'm already more than full. Here, take a look at my pot belly. I got laughed at. She's wearing Ilia's clothes, standing still like a figurine. Sailors always gives me that impression, for some reason. Oh.
本当に久々だな。こんなにゆったりとできるなんて。何を焦っていたんだろうな、俺は。異教の地でたった一人。それが俺の感情を逆なでしてたんだろうな。え？一人じゃない？そっか。そうだよな。
Right. It probably took me until we made love to finally realize that you're right here with me, supporting me. I'm such a damn idiot. Because Sailors was with me, I was able to...
なあ、セーレス。
This is kind of hard to put into words. My face feels hot. I hope I'm not making a weird face right now. And I wonder why. I really want to tell her, but I can't get myself to.
なんだよ、膝を指さしたりして。そんな恥ずかしい真似ができるか。嘘です、嘘。後でね。
This is awkward.
もうちょっと後でね。さあ、戻るか。嘘です、嘘。
Come to think of it, we only just arrived here. I gulped down the food as fast as I could. I wonder why. The wind feels great as well. I could doze off right here, right now. Just kidding, I won't neglect you. She's getting red. She's sitting running from the basket. She's going to see my potbelly again if I look at the food. I am really stuffed.
あらよっと。へへ、こっちの方がしっくりくるよ。恥ずかしがってる？ゆうべの君は結構大胆。あだ！なんだよ、誰もいないのに。君はここへ来るまで一人だったのかい？そっか、俺と同じか。今は二人だって？そっか、俺たち二人なんだよな。君はこれからどうするんだい？ここで暮らしていく？俺と一緒にかい？
ダメ。
最近君の声が聞こえてくるんだ。これテレパシーってやつかな。そんな言葉は知らないか。こら、いつまで人の上に座ってるつもりだ？しょうがないな。ほら。な。とりあえずゆっくり行ってみようと思う。俺たち一人っきりじゃないしね。
Birds, huh? It's such a lovely day. Oh, these fruits are growing again. They look pretty bad, but they're actually quite tasty. High in nutritional value, too. Let's pick these. Alright. With all this, we won't have to worry about food for a while. Ah, these camouflage-colored fruits. They're no good. I remembered going all numb from eating them once. As a general rule, the flashy-looking ones are bad news. Guess that about holds true wherever you go. There don't seem to be any other good ones left. This should do for the time being. I'd say it's just about enough for myself, Salus, and one other person. Alright, before heading home, let's go check out the cliff. Why? Right, I wanted to go and observe the precipice. Alright, let's head over. It's as steep as ever. Staring down it makes it feel like you'll be sucked in. It's my daily routine to survey this chasm. I wonder what's beyond that sea of clouds. There's a solid cloud surface down below. It's probably several hundred meters deep. I can't help but wonder what's below those clouds. I could climb down if I had some kind of long-ass rope. But there's clearly no such thing as 100 meters of long rope around. I can't do something that hilarious. There are some rock pillars springing up from below like bamboo shoots. I wonder how tall those pillars are. The grass in front of me belongs to the piece of soil I'm standing on. I better not hang over this edge too far. Wait a sec, I just got here. The monster that attacked Salus back then. None of those monsters have appeared since. Still, I can't drop my guard. There's no guarantee whatsoever that they won't appear again. What's more, there might be some kind of clue around here that could help me get back home. That's why I survey this place daily, check out whether there's been any changes. This is such a quiet place, but if I really strain my ears, I can hear a low hum coming from down below. What could that sound be? There's a very faint sound coming from below, but otherwise it's a very quiet place. I have no idea how tall they are. They're quite breathtaking. I wonder why that it's every type of weed looks the same. They're obviously not all the same species. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary again today. Let's go back to the forest. I'm inside the forest. If I head straight ahead, I'll end up at the cliff. Going back will take me to the hill. What, you want me to pick more fruits? I already have plenty though. Alright, fine, just 2 or 3 more. I'll avoid the camouflage color ones and pick the ones which are actually nutritious. There we go. The bag's pretty heavy now. I think this should be enough. That really takes me back. When I was a run, I often ran around the mountains and plains like a moron, carrying a net and bug cage. As you would expect, I spotted a lot of species in this forest that I'd never seen before. Yeah, I've got plenty of fruits. Time to go home. I bet the girls are waiting for me. What? So, when they meant there's enough for Salus and one other person, they meant exactly what I thought they meant. Okay, I'm heading back to the hill. I've arrived on top of the hill. I'd love to take an afternoon nap around here like I always do, but bringing back home these fruits takes priority right now. Come on, my house is right over there. Alright, I'm heading back home. I've really kept her waiting. I've been taking a lot of time plucking fruits today. I just hope she hasn't run out of patience. Alright, let's go inside.
Oi! 今帰ったぞ。
I sound like your stereotypical drunken husband coming
よ
home.
ただいま。ほら見てくれよ。木の実をたくさん取ってきたぜ。これで当分は大丈夫だよな。また彼女のとこにいたのかい？今何してる？寝てるのかい？じゃあ起こさないようにしなくちゃな。でもそーっと見てこようかな。大丈夫だよ。起こしたりしないって。ちょっと見てくるだけ。じゃあ木の実洗っておいてくれ。
Salus is in the kitchen washing off the fruits I picked. I guess I'll go have a quick look then, just for a little bit. And I have to be quiet lest I accidentally wake her up. Yeah, let's quietly slip inside. I'm going to the bedroom. Ah, that's odd. Is she on the side again?
やっぱりベッド横に降りていて。なんだ、起きてるじゃないか。あ。なんだよ。人差し指が欲しいのか？へへ、赤ん坊ってのは指を出されると掴みたくなる習性があってだな。いてててててて、噛むなよ。ママは今お仕事中。おいおい泣くなよ。ほら人差し指。へへ、両手で一生懸命掴んでるぞ。なんだい？あだ、だからやめなさいってば。ふう、笑顔ばっか母親に似ちまって。まあママはお仕事中。ここにいるよ。しかしなんて身のない会話なんだ。でも不思議だよな。こんな身のない会話でも楽しいんだ。何時間でも話していられそうな、そんな感じだ。おっとっと、そんなに移動したらベッドの端っこに頭をぶつけてしまうぞ。ふう、一瞬たりとも目が離せないってやつだな。まったく赤ん坊ってやつは。なんだってこんなにプニプニしてるんだろうな。見ろよ、 このほっぺたの熟れた感じ。絶対中に何か詰まってるぞ。お前な、なんでこんなにほっぺがプニプニしてるんだ？なんとか言ってみなさい。まだそんだけしか喋れないのか。しかし丸っこいな、赤ん坊は。転がしたらゴロゴロと転がりそうだぞ。一回試してみたいな。そんなことをしたらセーレスに怒られてしまう。セーレス、言っておくが最初から起きていたんだからな。俺が起こしたんじゃないぞ。最初から起きていたんだからな。たく、ほら、人差し指。食事の支度ができた？お前も食事タイムか？セーレス、おっぱいあげないの？なんだよ、顔を赤くして、今さら。しょうがないな。今さら恥ずかしがる必要ないだろうに。おい、セーレス、セーレス。いいか。食事が終わったら丘の上に行ってる。寝かしつけたら君もおいでよ。お前はダメ。寝る時間だろ。さあ、今日取ってきた木の実でも食べようぜ。味の方は保証済みだからな。セーレスの料理はすごく美味しいんだ。さあ、家族3人で飯を食おう。
I've eaten quite a lot, so my body feels kind of heavy. That was me stretching, if you were wondering. But damn, what fine weather we're having again today. It's somewhat cloudy, just enough to block the more intense rays of the sun. The weather couldn't be more perfect for an afternoon nap. Salis, she must be doing her best trying to put her to sleep right around now. I never imagined kids could be that cute. Or is that just because she's mine? I wonder if every father feels that way. Oof. What? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. I know, you're wondering about the baby, right? Well, you see, the baby was actually brought here by the stork. But enough of that parent unable to teach their kid about sex kind of explanation. Listen and be amazed. That baby is my daughter. Haha, what's the matter? Cat caught your tongue? She was born to Salis and myself. Her name's... you know. Why you know, you ask? Don't you know? Maybe that was a little too cheap. I mean, we could have called her Mary or Susan or something along those lines just as easily. But Salis smiled when I suggested this name, so we went with that. Right. You know, is my and Salis' kid. Don't look so appalled. I'm just as appalled at my own potency as you are. Just think about it. I don't mean to justify myself, but here we are. Here we have a perfectly healthy young man and woman all on their own in the midst of Mother Nature. If nothing happened in this situation, there would have to be something seriously wrong with either the man or the woman. In other words, there was nothing wrong with either of us. Of course, I never would have dreamed of becoming a parent in this kind of fashion. Anyway, let's see. I think about 1 year has passed since then. There are no clocks or calendars in this world, so it's only a rough estimate. Going purely on feeling, it seems to take around 24 hours for the sun to rise, sink, and rise again. That is, the passage of time is just about the same as it was at my previous place of residence. 24 hours make a day, 35 days, or 365 days approximately make a year. By those numbers, it's been about a year. Right, it's already been about a full year since then. Just so you know, it's not like I've just been indulging in my love affair for all that time. I've expended blood, sweat, and tears trying to find a way to get back home. However, I haven't found a single clue after exploring this entire place. but there have been a lot of things I have found out in my year of living here. This world has... yeah, you heard that right. I feel that calling it this world is appropriate by now. This world has aspects to it that are very different from the world I originated from. It's become my daily routine to ponder these aspects while dozing off right here on this hill. Even if I lie stretched out on the ground with my mouth agape, there's no one here to see me. I can look as dumb as I want around here. I'm on top of the hill, you have an unbroken view of the surroundings up here. There's a relatively good amount of clouds in the sky today. They help block out the sunlight, which makes it pretty pleasant out. The weather's really mild today. Right, let's go over the things I figured out over the past year once more. First, that chasm. Ilia called it the border. In other words, that steep precipice is the dividing line between here, Delagrante, and outside Contras. And it was the same cliff from which a monster appeared back then, so there has to be something down there, apparently, something that is habitable for those monsters. But what could it be? I tried to make a long rope once by tying together sturdy vines from some of the vegetation here, but the gorge was just too deep. You need several hundred meters just to reach the cloud deck. A self-made rope of a few hundred meters long simply isn't feasible. As I feared, the rope snapped after loading it a few dozen meters. I still don't know anything about the cliff other than that I know that there is something down there. There are a lot more things I don't know than things I do. Next, there's the different types of flora and fauna. On a fundamental level, the ecosystem here is similar enough to my own world, but there seems to be a bunch of unique species of birds and plants out here. Take the plants with the bulbs in front of my house, for instance. I've never even seen or heard of those things before. Ilia left behind a good amount of books in her house, but I can't read any of this world's characters. To top it off, almost none of them have any illustrations, so I can't even assume what's being said. Sailors can read the books, but she's unable to explain to me the explicit contents. I might be able to figure out something if only I could read the books. And then there's the creature I saw back then. How much such a monster can even exist is a mystery to me. That said, I haven't even seen any of them since. Fortunately, I guess I should say. Which is another point that bothers me, actually. What else is there? Right, that sun. Yeah, that thing is probably the biggest discrepancy when compared to my world. The sun hanging right there above my head is always at the same height and location on a specific point in time, no matter the day. It rises and sets, but that's just about it. It's an awful irregular sun. Do you realize what this means? If the sun's always at the same height at any moment in time, the Earth's axis has to be perpendicular to the plane of orbital motion. In other words, there are no seasons here, like there are in Japan. It's a warm, everlasting summer. So what does that mean exactly? To tell you the truth, I'm not so sure about that myself. I've read about a theory that stated that the Earth's axis wasn't tilted yet a long, long time ago, but I have no idea if it applies to this place. There are many mysteries to this world. I haven't been able to solve any of them, though. Sailor still doesn't speak. She communicates with me mostly through her body language. Right? Everything is body language. Of course, in bed, she's also... Wait, where are my thoughts drifting off to? Damn. Lately, I've been finding it easier to tell what she's trying to say. Words aren't necessary between us. It sounds cliché as hell, but that sums it up pretty good. But let me tell you, it's been a pretty rough road getting to the point where we are now. Yeah, living together with Salus involved a lengthy process of trial and error. For better or worse, she's a stranger to the world. Sewing impaired, no parenting experience, not used to cooking, doesn't know how to wash clothes or heck, how to clean in general. She was a complete stranger to the very fundamentals of domestic chores. I had to do all of that myself for a while. Surprised? You see, I've actually had to take care of my old man back when my mother died. I can do it all, from sewing to cooking to laundry to cleaning, well, except for parenting, I guess. But right now I'm in the process of gaining experience for this final task as well. But when it's all said and done, Salus is actually a very bright girl. She picked up cooking pretty easily after I told her the basics, and her cleaning, sewing, and laundry skills have since advanced far beyond even my level. Since she's better at that stuff right now, going out to pick food is just about the only job left for me. So that's how we ended up dividing the labor between us. I probably love Salus, and I know she feels about the same about me. So in a way, I suppose it was inevitable for our love to culminate into a lovely daughter. Even so, I still find it hard to believe that I actually have a kid now. Salis, I no longer want to give her up ever. But somehow I constantly feel uneasy. Right, I'm always worried that she might tell me she wants to go back home. She's apparently a priestess from the Imperial capital, and a priestess. I heard from Ilia that she's supposed to harness the power of God in order to appease the wrath of Mother Nature. But what will happen to Salis once this god descends into her body? Will she become God herself? Or... Apparently our hometown is the Imperial capital on the other side of that desert, but... When Ilia died, I'm pretty sure that she spoke. Was that just my imagination? I haven't been there even once. Actually, I should say that I wouldn't want to go there. I would have to roam that desert, the Raffaello, on foot for around a week. It'd be pretty damn taxing, even if I did bring enough water and food. The Imperial capital, huh? Judging from the name, I bet it's a flourishing city with countless citizens. I'm obviously curious to see what it's really like. I mean, I haven't had anyone I could properly talk to in a year now. Salis doesn't speak at all. Talking to myself when I'm with Yuno is about as far as I get. Nevertheless, I never saw any real need to travel toward the capital. It'd be well within the realm of possibility for me to go there on my own. I don't mean to brag, but if there's one thing I'm confident, it's about my stamina. Ever since the day that the monster appeared and attacked Ilia, I've been training daily without fail. So why didn't I travel there? Maybe I'm just afraid to go. Maybe I'm just afraid that by doing so I might never see Salis again. Well, that about sums up how I spend my days here. Apparently humans become extremely conservative in situations like these. If one has the necessities of life secured and a significant other by one's side, what do you think will happen next? One will try to maintain one's way of life, pursue stability. I might be an exemplar case of this right now. Over a year has passed since I arrived here. My frantic search for a way back home ended after the first week. I was desperate in the truest sense of the word. Desperate to get back to where I belong. But I wasn't able to find it. My home, my world. Ayumi-san, Eriko-sensei, Mitsuki-san, Mio, Kana-chan, Yuki. And the old bastard. By now, I don't mind confessing that at one point I hit a rock with my bare fist and broke down, crying blood, as blood trickled down my hand. I even sincerely considered just throwing myself off that cliff. I was overcome with homesickness, basically. But there was a woman who was silently stuck with me until the end. Salis. Even as I shed bitter tears, she stood quietly by my side. I was crying like a little kid, you know. My head buried into a pillow and everything. And you know what she did? She softly lay down next to me, smiling at me in silence. I feel a sense of nostalgia from her. I don't know why, but I feel something very precious from her.
Oh? 言うのか? ちょっと顔の上からどかせてくれよ。あたたたた、鼻をつままないでくれ。セーレス、笑ってないで言うのを抱き起こしてくれよ。ふう、窒息するかと思った。なんだかまた大きくなったんじゃないか？別に成長記録なんて作ってるわけじゃないが、言うのはまだ1歳未満のはずだろ？ま、丈夫で健康な子に育ってくれれば何も言うことはない。
She has whatever Kana had, growing up extra fast.
なんて言っておきながら、後でブツブツ勉強しろなんて言うんだよな。親はいつだって。なんだよ、また人差し指か？やっぱりこの間より手が大きくなってるな。うん、この子は健康に育つぞ。な。こらこら、ママのおっぱいを揉むんじゃない。それは俺のなんだからな。たく、成長ばかり早くてしょうがないな。このままだとすぐに大人になっちまうぜ。ま、親心からすればこの子の成長も見てみたいところだよな。結構美人になるぜ、お前。こんなにほっぺが赤くて、まったく可愛いやつだな。